Hello, everyone. This is Miss Casto. Welcome to your writing lesson for week 2 of digital learning at Bernie. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm super excited to get to teach you today. I've missed all of you. If you're in my class, kiss your brain for being so smart and learning while you're at home. If you're in Miss Compton's class, kiss your brain. If you're in Miss Hackney's class, kiss your brain. If you are in Miss Norman's class, kiss your brain. If you're in Miss Birch's class, kiss your brain. If you're in Miss Carlson's class, kiss your brain. And if you're in Miss Compton's class or Miss Parrish's class, kiss your brain. Thank you for learning while you're at home. You're making your brain so much smarter, and we are all so proud of you. I miss you all so much. So what we are doing today is we are working on writing. Hopefully you've already been doing 2 of your writings last week that we sent home for you to do. If you haven't, that's okay. You can still watch this lesson and you will still be good to go for whatever you're doing with what we sent home for your writing. Got it? Good. So we've done different kinds of writing already this school year. We started with narrative. Do you remember what narrative means? It is a story. Narrative means that you're telling a story. So we got to write lots of stories. We wrote true stories, like things that have happened to us, and we wrote made up stories, like we could write about Spider-Man jumping off a tower and a dragon eating a princess, anything you wanted. It could be make-believe or it could be real, like when I took my dog Cody for a walk in the park or I went to a baseball game. That's narrative. Then last quarter, we did a different kind of writing. Do you remember what it was? It was informational writing. That's right. And that writing was full of information where we taught people about something. It was our turn to be a teacher. We taught people. We taught how-to writings, how to do something. We learned about how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we also learned all about writing, where we could teach someone all about something we knew a lot about. Like, I love pandas. I know a lot about pandas. So we taught all about whatever you wanted. That was informational. So we had narrative. We had informational. Now it's time for something new. Something completely new. This writing is called opinion writing. Can you say opinion? Good. Opinion writing is what you think. It's what you think. It's what you like. It's what you think. It's what you think inside your head. Is what you think always the same as everybody else? No, of course not. So this is your time to get to share what you think. So I'm going to put this up here so that we can remember what kind of writing we are working on. We are working on opinion writing. Can you say opinion writing? Good. So for our opinion writings, you should have already done 2 pieces of writing. The first one asked, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? I'm thinking about ice cream right now. Oh, sounds good. So for your favorite ice cream flavor, you should have had 2 words at the beginning of your writing. So here's my example. You should have had the words I like already on your piece of paper. So all you had to do was tell us what kind of ice cream flavor you like. It's your choice, your thoughts, what you think. So for me, Miss Casto, I wrote, I like chocolate chip. Oh, I love chocolate chips. So that's my favorite ice cream flavor. So I wrote, I like chocolate chip. And you can see in my picture, I'm enjoying a lovely cup of chocolate chip ice cream. And I drew a bigger one just so you could see what it looked like, just for fun. So what kind of ice cream do you like? What did you write about? Tell me. That's a good one. Yeah, so that was our first piece of opinion writing. What kind of ice cream do you like? Next, you should have had your favorite book. So you would have said, I like the name of your favorite book. My example, I wrote, I like The Cat in the Hat. See what I did there? That's my favorite book. So I wrote, I like The Cat in the Hat. That's what I think. Do you have to like The Cat in the Hat? No. Tell me what your favorite book is. That's a good one too. Alrighty, so for both of these writings, they started with the words I like. Do you see that? Good. So we start that way just so that we have a way to say, this is my favorite. I like what? So we're going to work on a whole new piece of writing today. But before we do, we're not just going to say, I like whatever. So keep that in mind. So our page today, you should be on the back of your first page. I made my own. Mine looks different. You should have the number 2 at the bottom though. And at the top, it should say, what is your favorite sport? Why? So let's everybody go ahead and think, what is your favorite sport? Sports are something you can play on a team or outside. Some are even by yourself. So some examples, you don't have to pick one of these, but some examples of sports are soccer, basketball, baseball, hockey, tennis, gymnastics, swimming. There are lots of great sports. Football, of course, football. Lots of great ones. So I want everybody, if I'm not thinking of one, then you pick it. If it's your favorite, everybody close your eyes and think, what is your favorite sport? Go. My favorite sport is, do you have it? Good. So on your paper, you have the words, I like. Go ahead and trace those in. You do it while I do mine. Have your pencil? I have a pen so you can see it. Do you have your pencil? Do you have your paper? Let's get started. Go ahead and trace those words, I like. Go. Give you a few more seconds. Good job. If you're still finishing, keep going. So we should have written the words, I like. Everybody say that with me. I like. Now, this is where we write our favorite sport. I'm not going to tell you until we're done. So you're saying, I like what? Go ahead and sound it out and write it down. I like, what is your favorite sport? Write it down. I'm going to sound mine out in my head while you guys sound it out loud. Go ahead and write it down. I like. Now don't put a period because we're not done yet. I'm going to show you what we're doing next, so don't put your period. Do you have it? Good. Okay, so you go ahead and tell me what was yours. Read your writing. What do you have so far? I like. Good idea. Here's what I wrote. I like baseball. Miss Casto's favorite sport to watch is baseball, and I would love to play it if I was any good at hitting something with a bat. So I like baseball. Here's where we're going to add something today. We have a magic word that we use when we write opinion writings. Here's our magic word. Are you ready? Are you sure? Here we go. It's the word because. Can everybody say the word because? Good. So we use the word because to add details to our writing. Why do I like baseball? Well, my reader doesn't know unless I write it. So that's why we have, I like baseball because, can you say it like I do? Here we go. Because, and I have to think, why do I like baseball? So I'm going to hang up our magic word. What's our magic word? Because. Good job. Here we go. Looks good. Alrighty, so we have our magic word because. Think in your head, why is that your favorite sport? Close your eyes and think about it. Why is it your favorite sport? Good job. So here I go. Let's go ahead and trace in that word because. You go ahead. I'm going to do it too. Here we go. Good job. So I like baseball because the players go one at a time. It makes it easy for me to watch. So I'm going to write, I like baseball because they play one at a time. So I need the words they play one at a time. What are you going to write? Why do you like your sport? Good job. And if you're still thinking, that's okay. Ask a grown-up to help you because Miss Casto's over here. I can't help you. I hope this has been helpful. As soon as you write your reason, so my example would be, I like baseball because they go one at a time. My picture is going to match my writing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Since this is the first lesson, I'll make it a long one. Because they, that's a sight word, they go one at a time. Period. Don't forget it. So here's my finished sentence. I like baseball because they go one at a time. Then I'm going to draw my picture. I might draw Miss Casto sitting at a baseball game and the players going one at a time in my picture. Does that sound like a good idea? Great. So kiss your brains for listening. I am so excited to see what you make in your little writing class at home today. Send me pictures if you have a really good piece of writing and if you watch the video. Kiss your brains one more time because I miss you so much. Good job, everybody. See you on Thursday.